What's going on, guys? This is Miasin back at it with another DB video. This time we have Mathmech against Ishizu Tearlaments. So moving forward, I'll start to cover this deck a little more because people need to start preparing for the YCS. Well, actually two YCSs, Pasadena and Dortmund, and also Costa Rica very soon. So yeah, Jay Freeze is going to be winning the dice roll. He's the one playing Ishizu Tearlaments. Pretty good hand as well. Shaylin, Destrudo, Alphines, Agido, and Super Poly going up against Parallel Exceed, Nabla, Diddy Crow, Circular, and Small World. So the only interaction here is Diddy Crow, and I can guarantee you that, yeah, it's not going to be enough. Anyways, he's going to be pitching, Alphines in order to summon the Shaylin. And of course, we have Agido and Keldo, which are pretty relevant in the graveyard. So Agido can make both players mill 5, and Keldo and Mudora both have the same common effect of shuffling back, you know, up to 3 cards or 5 cards in either player's graveyard into the deck. 5 only if there is exchange of the spirit in the grave. But anyways, he's going to be triggering the effect of Alphines and then shailing 2 Agido to mill 5. So this is actually very dangerous in, the mirror match because you can help out your opponent. And Alphines is going to get Diddy Crowed, so at this point there's no more pieces of interaction from the opponent. He's going to be milling Kelbeck as well as Mudora, so the Kelbeck can actually make him mill an extra 5 again. And he's going to go Agido to try to revive back a monster from the grave, but he's not actually going to be using the effect of Kelbeck to mill an extra 5. Very interesting. So the Kelbeck is, the Agido is going to be reviving. Okay, now he uses the effect of Kelbeck. All right, yeah. No, wait, hold on. Did he use the effect? Yes, okay. All right, the sequencing wasn't really on point, but it ends up being the same. It's just that he summoned the monster first and then changes nothing. He mills the Scream as well as the Solic and Reno Heart as well as the Magnamut, so you can't legally use the effect of Reno Heart because you don't have a tier in the hand, but you can use the effect of Scream and Solic, so that's actually not too bad. So he's going to be, searching 2 cards, which is very cool. And also, milling these cards from to the opponent's graveyard is actually really beneficial for him because, of course, he has less resources to play with. And he can also revive back the Fenrir from the graveyard using the Ishizu cards. So I know this might sound hilarious, but if you're not playing... Okay, wow, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't revive back the Reno Heart. As I said, so yeah... Can't really do that, but whatever. It's really dangerous to play Fenrir in this situation. But yeah, whatever. He's going to be searching the Mirror as well as the Crime. And, you definitely can't do that. So that's kind of a small of a little, pretty sure you can't legally activate this. If I'm stupid, let me know, but I'm pretty sure you can't legally activate Reno Heart. It's kind of like you can't legally activate Mind Crush if you have 0 cards in your hand. Or like a Pointer of the Red Lotus, you need to have like at least 1 card in your hand. But whatever, so now he's going to be shuffling back a few cards with the effect of Mudora. And this is actually a really cool thing when you go like hit Kalos effect, because then you can, chain the effect of Mudora to like shuffle back a trap and then add it back right away. So that's something that people do a lot in the OCG, and people are going to be doing that a lot in the TCG as well. Anyways, make the Dweller, which actually does absolutely less than nothing against this deck, because the only card that is dwellerable is a Sigma. And I don't think you really have to care. Anyway, summon the Meru from the hand, mill a bunch of cards. I think the Shaylin is the one that can still use its effect, so he's going to be making the Lulu Carols now. No, sorry, Garura. Wow, so he can make the Elf, draw 1, not even. Yeah, okay, so Oz has the correct move, summon back the Fenrir. Does he play Fenrir itself? No, he does not play the Fenrir. Anyways, link off for the Elf, and then, what is this? Shuffle it back 3 cards with a Keldo, alright. And then activate the Scream at the very end, set 2 cards, and pass turn there. Interesting how the Destrudo ended up doing absolutely less than nothing, but there is literally a 0% chance for the Mathmech player to win, I want to say. There's just, like, nothing you can really do. That Parallel Exceed most likely won't resolve because people only really play 2, so, like, milling your opponent's cards is, like, so insane. And also, if they play, like, 1-ofs and you make, like, you make them mill them, it's actually even better. But yeah, now as soon as he gets a monster on the field, he's gonna go like Dweller effect. So yeah, Chainlink 1 Fenrir, then Chainlink 2 Dweller. That is the best way to play around the Gamma and stuff like that. And he's just gonna scoop it up and go to game 2, because I really don't see how Mathmech can win going second. Like, even if you have a hand trap, it really doesn't do enough. Yeah, now he has a pretty nice hand. So Silent Mining, Small World, Diameter, Nabla, and Circular. So like Diameter and Circular is already like combo. Honestly, this is a very redundant hand. However, there are like way too many engine cards. This is actually not really a good thing. But at least you can search any Spell or Trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't know if there's like one super broken Spell or Trap card that just shuts down, this deck completely. Maybe. But whatever. Obviously, if he has like other interruptions, then he can win. This Alphines, if it mails Agido or Kelbeck or a Tier, it's going to be absolutely nasty. And of course, when you're good at the game, you're good at the game. So the Mudora is actually extremely broken. Well, Mudora and Caldo, they have the same freaking graveyard effect. really broken against Mathmech because it makes them so that, well, it makes it so that they will never be able to, like, revive back anything with the Super Factorial. Like, the 3 targets will get shuffled back. So, like, imagine when the best card in your deck doesn't even do anything against this deck. And also, you know, Shaylin is also very nice in this situation. He can make any fusion monster he wants. He can go into... Okay, yeah, that is a huge misplay, by the way, searching the Super Factorial. Like, I mean, regardless of what he does, he loses, but... No, it's not that it's a misplay, because obviously, like, searching the equation wouldn't have done much either way. But yeah, this is really bad. Now he has to... I guess he can go, like, Appaloosa to, like, make it so that he won't lose the... Whatever, I mean, still, you can only make Appaloosa on the opponent's main phase. With Masquerade, of course, you can't make it on your own turn. But yeah, what was I gonna say again? Yeah, I mean, it's actually crazy. You can make the Lulu Karos, or you can do, like, other things. You can also go for the Kaleido Heart by sending the Reno Heart and then fuse that way. So now he's making the Dragos Tapelia? Kaleido Heart, yeah, no, not Dragos Tapelia. Shuffle back the Diameter because he doesn't want him to have, like, a negate. That deck cannot play, you know, Relinquished Anima, so it doesn't really have to be scared of the zones. Even though I have, like, PTSD when I see the Kaleido Heart, or, like, any good monster that you don't want to lose in, like, column 2 or 4. But whatever, so that's going to be the 4-material Alambertian, which is very dangerous, because that means that you can search any spell and trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can search Dimension Barrier. That is not too bad last time I checked. It's good. It's not good enough, because now he only has D-Barrier with 0 negates and 0, like, starter... 0 plays for next turn, really. As I already said, the Super Factorial will not resolve because of Mudora. This does absolutely nothing. The deep barrier is very underwhelming. The small world literally does nothing unless you, like, top deck a monster that you can use. So yeah, he's going to be going, you know, Perlarino to search the Reno Heart. And then attack position. Okay, attack the Alambertian, so he takes 1,000. And then main phase 2 Scream, and then I guess Chilling Quen, Chilling 2. So mill 3 and then send the Meru, Chilling Quen, Chilling 2 to fuse most likely. Or only Hafinis. Either way, he's most likely going to be chaining What's-His-Face. And at this point, I would actually also chain the effect of Kaleido Heart to, like, shuffle back. Just to, like, force him out or something. I don't even know. But again, though, I think it's already been made clear that the Super Factorial will not resolve. So all 3 targets are going to be shuffled back. This is really pathetic. And also, he has an unbreakable board next turn. Because when he summons a monster, he can go, like, Mudora, shuffle back, like... a tier, and then use the effect of the field spell pop. So even without these traps, he would have won. This wasn't even, like, close, honestly. Like, regardless of what happens, he just loses. And he actually said, well, put back 2 and Sigma, leave addition. So actually, he let one of the... He did let one of them stay here. Like, one of the targets stay. So one of them is summoned, which is very interesting. Now you go Small World, negate the top deck. This is funny. I mean, I wouldn't go, like, Crime negate that, because the banishing is not, like, you know, once per turn. Sorry, it's not a cost. So I would have just let it resolve, and then whatever you summon, like, you search, like, you just summon, and then I go negate. But either way, I mean, you're feeling very comfortable when you're, like, in this situation. Omni negate going second, like, Solid, freaking Kaleido Heart field spell Scream. Oh my god, this was really, really... This was a disaster for the Mathmech player. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.